SH Figuarts Ultra Instinct Son Goku was released domestically in Japan on the 18th of April as an over-the-counter release for 6,050 yen or roughly $55 US. If you guys are in the States, you'll be getting him next month, I believe, but I think you can still find him online if they haven't already sold out. Alright guys, here it is, the long-awaited, much-anticipated, mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and boy was it worth the wait. There is just so much I love about this release, from the excellent representation of its source material to the fantastic sculpt and paintwork on the figure. Yes, it is another Goku figure, and a very popular form of Goku for that matter, so I can understand that there might be a little bit of fanboy syndrome going on, but for me, I do think it's more than just that, even if you're not interested in Ultra Instinct Goku. And I know of some people who aren't, which is totally cool. This figure is still the first completely shirtless Goku body mold, which I know for a lot of customizers, including myself, is a dream come true. Gone are the days ripping off the blue shirt from Awakening Goku and trying to resculpt the left side of the torso. This is a blank canvas, and like I said before, if you're not a fan of Ultra Instinct, it makes for a great battle damage Goku in any form, which I will show off later near the end of the video. Head swaps are aplenty. So enough of my blabbering, long intro I know, let's take a closer look at this fantastic figure. Woo! So this mold technically is not completely new. The torso, as I mentioned, is a retool of the Awakening Goku minus the blue shirt. You can see the similarities between the two figures, the chest, the abs, the back. However, the shoulders and the arms are new. You can see here that Ultra Instinct has slightly slimmer arms. The shoulders on Awakening Goku are rounder. He has bigger shoulders, broader shoulders. His biceps, his forearms are slightly bigger. So those arms have been slimmed down on Ultra Instinct Goku, which is, how he kind of appears in the animation. Over the course of time, Goku did kind of slim down. He slimmed down a lot in his God form. But the way he's drawn now in the manga, the way he's animated now in the animation, he is a little bit slimmer than he used to be back in his Z days. But everything else, from what I can tell, besides the interchangeable hands, are completely new or has been resculpted in some way. Even the boots, at first glance, looks exactly the same as the boots now, but they have those scuffed details sculpted in there. The scratches are sculpted on the entire body, which definitely gives the figure more depth and really brings out that battle-damaged look. The belt and the pants are completely new, and though they may look similar to the Awakening Goku, are in fact different. It's not just the sculpt work, but the shading that really makes the figure pop. It's probably kind of hard to see on camera, but there is some shading here on the pants. No shading on the body itself, but there is shading on the top, where his blue shirt is ripped, and there is a bit of shading on the boots down there as well. Still, I would have liked to see a little bit more shading here on the torso, but again, all those scuffs, all those scratches on the torso really make the figure stand out. But what I love most about this figure is the head sculpt. Look at those eyes, so beautifully done. They really capture the look of Ultra Instinct Goku's eyes from the animation. They've even given us some scuffs, some more scratches on his face, on his cheek there, and on his forehead. It might be a little bit hard to pick up on camera, but all those details there are sculpted in. The hair is a semi-gloss silver. It's done pretty well, nice and clean, but I do wish that they would have added some hint of blue in it. I think that would have taken it to the next level. But it is very accurate, and I'm so happy Tamashii resculpted the hair from the original prototype that they showed us months back. Again, I don't know if that was their original intention or if they actually heard all of our complaints on social media and decided to redo it. In any case, I am super happy that they didn't cheap out on us and just repaint a base Goku head. Alright, so looking at the articulation, he does look side to side. There isn't much tilt going on there, or he doesn't hold the tilt. He does look up. You got to play with the head a little bit. When I got it out of the package, it was a little bit stiff. So I did see some people saying that he doesn't look up or down, but he does. You just have to get a little bit loose. He does have a neck joint, so you do get a bit of movement in the neck there as well. Looking at his shoulders, he does have butterfly joints. They don't go too far forward, but there is some movement there. His shoulders, 90 degrees, 360 there. He does have upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, very nice, and your standard swivel and hinged wrists as well. So his torso is fantastic in terms of articulation. He can bend forward quite a bit, and when you look at the back, it's nice and clean. There is no gap there like some figures have. He can bend back a decent amount as well. He has some side-to-side tilt. And because these pieces here, the ripped shirt, the blue and the orange, they are separate pieces. They are made of this softer plastic. He does have some really nice waist swivel there as well. So yeah, all in all, a really well articulated torso. Looking at his leg articulation, it is the newer legs that we've all come to know, and he kicks, or he does the splits. You just kind of want to, actually no, you want to get the thigh inside the crotch piece there, so he does do the splits about that much. He does have upper thigh swivel, kicks forward about 90 degrees, kicks back 90 degrees, so full splits backward and forward. Double jointed knees, some swivel there at the ankle. He moves his feet quite far down actually, pretty nice. Not too far up, but he does have toe articulation and he does have some ankle pivot as well. So for hands, nothing new here. We get 2 fists, 2 open palm blast hands, 2 Kamehameha hands, and of course 2 Goku fighting pose hands as well. For interchangeable faces, we get 4 in total. Your standard stern looking face, your off to the side looking face, your gritting teeth angry face, and your shouting Kamehameha, or whatever you want to use this face for, faceplate. And again, I love all of these faceplates. They have those nice scuffed scratches sculpted in there. Those eyes look fantastic. They're all painted really, or printed really, really well. They look exactly how they look in the animation. I love the one where he's looking off to the side. It really invokes that Ultra Instinct look. The one where he's shouting, the open mouth, is fantastic as well. It reminds me of that scene where he gets really angry at Jiren and he, launches that Kamehameha at him near the end of the series. Just really well done, I think. And lastly, they did include a Kamehameha effect, which I'm really happy they did. This is a great looking Kamehameha effect. It's nothing new. It's what we've gotten with Goku Black, and I think it's the same Kamehameha effect that we got with the base form Goku, the 1.0 body. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I really like the blue that they used here. It's more of a pale, more I guess muted blue, watery blue, I guess. And if you look closely at the actual the actual ball, it does have some, I guess, metallic sparkle to it, which is quite nice. But yeah, really happy that they included, some effect pieces with this set. Alright, now for the main event, or, what you guys requested most in this video. It's head swap time! So I'm gonna try and pull off a John Wick and do this all in one take. Probably not gonna happen, but I'll do my best. We're gonna start off with... Actually, no, we're gonna start off by telling you guys what I have here. We have the base form Goku head from the 1.0 body. We have the the Saiyan Raised on Earth head, the Awakening head, my custom Super Saiyan Full Power head here, the Super Saiyan Blue head, my custom Super Saiyan Blue head, the original Super Saiyan Blue head. At the back we have my custom Super Saiyan Rose head, which is my custom heads. They are the same. They have the same peg hole as the to fit the Super Saiyan Blue body, or the Saiyan Raised on Earth body. We have the Goku Black head, the official release, not the demonical fit release. We have the Super Saiyan God head, the official release. We have Super Saiyan 2, not Super Saiyan True. We have the new Super Trunks head, the older release Saiyan Armor base form Trunks head. We have the newer Future Trunks base form head, and we have the two Gohans there at the back from the Great Saiyaman body, which is the Super Saiyan 2 head, and the base form head, the Ultimate Gohan head as well. I don't have any of the Ultimate Gohan, so I'm sorry. I think that's all the heads that I have. It's quite a lot of them. Let's try to do this. So let's kick it off with base form 1.0 body Goku. So I'm guessing it might be a tight fit, but let's see how that looks. Okay, it fits on pretty well. And that's what Goku looks like with his 1.0 base form head. The colors, the Ultra Instinct body is a little bit darker, but it doesn't look too bad. Let's get that off. Throw that out the way. Saiyan Raised on Earth. I'm guessing this is going to fit on no problems as well. Again, the colors don't match exactly, but this looks a little bit more natural, I think. The newer head looks pretty good on that body. Pretty cool. We have the Awakening Goku Super Saiyan head, the original Super Saiyan head. This one's a little bit tricky, but I'm thinking that since the base form head does fit on, the Super Saiyan head will fit on as well. And yeah, there we go. Once again, the colors don't match, the face and the body doesn't match, but it does look really cool. I like that. Let's get that off. Next we have my custom full power Super Saiyan head. That doesn't look too shabby either. Like the way that looks. Next we have the Super Saiyan Blue head from the Broly movie, and that goes on there pretty easily. Again, nice fit. Colors don't match, but looks pretty cool. Next we have my custom head. That looks pretty good too. And now we have the original Super Saiyan head from the Resurrection of F. That snapped on pretty easy. Was never really a fan of this head. The hair looked kind of funny. The eyes didn't really do it for me, but yeah, it doesn't look too bad actually. Alright, we're going to go with Goku Black. Okay. Not too bad. That's pretty cool too. I really like the faces for Goku Black. I think they look pretty sinister. That evil smile there. Very cool. Let's get that off. Super Saiyan Rose. Alright guys, I'm gonna shift the camera up a little bit. Kind of getting out of frame. There we go. Okay, Super Saiyan God. Alright, this one looks kind of funny. I don't know, I think maybe it's the eyes, that buff body. I don't know. What do you guys think? Again, the skin tones don't match. The neck looks way too thick, I think. Yeah, this Super Saiyan God head definitely fits a slimmer body, in my opinion. His eyes are just way too, I guess, nice. Let's get that off. Next, we are gonna go with Trunks, and his peg is, his hole, peg hole is way too big, so it's not gonna fit on there. So you might want to customize it if you do want it to sit there properly, but it's just resting on there. And this would be a great custom body, I think, for his tank top. When he's wearing his tank top, just his tank top. I can see some customizers using this body for his tank top look. Looks pretty cool though. I like it. Next we got the new Super Trunks. And again, doesn't fit. The head is too, the peg hole is too wide, but this is what it looks. Sitting on top of the head. Not too bad. New Super Trunks, not new Super Trunks, new Future Trunks base form head. That looks kind of funny. I don't know, again, maybe those eyes look too nice. It's just this really buff body, really thick neck. Doesn't really match. Looks like a character from, I don't know, another animation. But yeah, there's that. And the last two heads we have Gohan. Again, his peg hole is way too big, so it's just resting on there. And that's not too bad. I think that can work. And the last head we have is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Great Saiyaman set. And again, not too bad. The head doesn't fit properly because the peg hole is too big, but yeah, not too shabby. Alright, so I know some of you wanted to see these legs on that torso, but you can't actually do it without some major customizing. The ball joint, it's not actually really a ball joint. There's a peg that goes straight from the crotch to the abs, the torso of the Awakening Goku, and I don't know how it's actually attached on there. I tried detaching the torso from the crotch, but it's kind of a rectangular shaped peg, and I didn't really want to snap my figure in half. So if you guys know how to actually do that without breaking your figure, by all means, you can try that out. But I did want to show you that the torso for Ultra Instinct Goku does fit on really tightly on Vegeta's legs. So for those who wanted to do a tournament of power, shirtless Vegeta, I guess it does kind of work. I still kind of feel that the torso is a little bit too big for Vegeta. Vegeta was always shorter and a little bit smaller than Goku. The legs look a little bit short. The body is a little bit too big, but yeah, I don't know, I guess you could make it work. But if you wanted to see what it looks like, here it is, Vegeta with a shirtless torso. So I think by now you guys already know what my final thoughts are on this figure. I really think Tamashii nailed it with Ultra Instinct Goku. Aesthetics, function, accessories, all executed really well. And again, if you don't really care for Ultra Instinct Goku, that's cool too. It's a body that we see a lot of in the animation. Goku is constantly getting his shirt torn off in battle anyway. So I think it's, definitely a body mold that you should have in your collection at some point. I do have a few nitpicks, and it's kind of hard to find some complaints about this figure, but I mean, yes, it would have been nice to see a little more shading to the torso. It's a little bit shiny on the chest. I would have liked it to be, a bit more matte, just like the Awakening Goku. But, I'm really happy with what we've got. And yes, it would have been an added bonus if they included an Ultra Instinct Omen head. I'm okay with that. But if people are interested, I am thinking of recasting the head in black. Just throwing it out there. If you guys do want one or are interested, yeah, do let me know in the comments below. So I know Demonical Fit are doing a blue shirt battle damage Goku. Would really love to see Tamashii, tackle that sometime in the future. I'm really looking forward to seeing Full Power Jiren as well. I think he would go perfectly with Ultra Instinct Goku. Some of you guys wanted me to do a comparison with Figuarts, but I will make that happen. We're all pretty familiar with Figuarts Goku mold by now, but I think there are collectors who are just starting out, so I'll have a comparison for you, hopefully, by next week. But that's it, guys. I know these are hard times, so do take good care of yourselves. Stay safe, keep healthy, and as always, thank you so much for all your support. Until the next time, Yoroshiku!